What is the difference between kilowatt, kW, and a kilowatt hour, kWh? Some people may think kilowatt hours simply means 1 kilowatt divided by the hour, or 1 kW every hour. This is not the case. In fact, there is no unit called kilowatts per hour. Why? Because having such a unit would make no sense. Kilowatt as a unit is already measured per hour. If you've ever checked, you must have seen the watts indicated on the packaging of most electric devices. For instance, a light bulb might have 14 watts indicated on the packaging, while a microwave might have 1,100 watts. What does this mean? Well, think of it this way. A kilowatt tells you how powerful an electric device is and how much electricity it consumes per second. The kilo in kilowatt means 1,000. That is 1,000 watts or 1,000 watt hours. A 1,100 watt microwave consumes 1.1 kW, or 1,100 watts of power for every second it is on. What is a kilowatt hour? A kilowatt hour tells you how much energy you will need to use the given electric device. Most residential electric bills indicate your energy consumption in kilowatt hours. In other words, it is a show of how much energy you needed that month to run everything at your house. How does a kilowatt compare with a kilowatt hour? If you have an electric device that uses 2 kW, it means it consumes 2 kW every second it is on, and it consumes 2 kWh every 60 minutes. If you were traveling, kilowatt hours would be the miles you have traveled. Kilowatts, on the other hand, would be the miles you have traveled per hour. The miles you have traveled per hour represent the speed you are using on your journey. Therefore, in this example, kilowatts would be your speed, and kilowatt hours would be your mileage. Here is another way to look at it. A kilowatt is a unit of power, while a kilowatt hour is a unit of energy. Imagine you want to fill a 5,000-gallon tank with water. With a small water pump, it would take 4 hours to fill it, but a large pump would only take 2 hours. You would be getting the same amount of water using either pump, but would get it quicker with the larger pump. The flow rate of water is equivalent to demand, and the 5,000 gallons of water are equivalent to energy or consumption. Filling the tank with either pump would use the same amount of energy, but would have different demands. Consumers have been conditioned to think about kilowatt hours, because that is how charges have traditionally been displayed on their bill. Although the kilowatt isn't noted separately on the electric bill, consumers are paying for demand every month too. To supply reliable power to consumers year-round, the electric infrastructure was built to meet the needs at maximum demand during summer electric use. Although it is only used at full capacity a few months out of the year, the infrastructure was constructed to supply uninterruptible power all year. While conserving energy is viewed as environmentally responsible, it makes even more sense to reduce the demand on the system. This can be done without depriving yourself of comforts by simply staggering your activity through the day, like not running the dishwasher while you are baking, or doing the laundry in the morning or late evening instead of in the afternoon, so the additional demand won't be added when your air conditioner is cooling your home in the middle of the day. When considering demand use, making time of use adjustments can accumulate to big savings.